Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Yeah, it's me in the in your face on YouTube. Yeah, I've been gone for a while, but yeah, quarantine has given me some time to reconnect with you guys. So I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial for you guys. I'm going to be using some new products. I have actually not been on YouTube for quite a while, but I've still been supporting my very bad makeup habits. And I do have some new products, well, not necessarily new, but new to my channel kind of products, that I just want to do some makeup and have a little bit of fun with you guys with. So mostly I'm going to be trying out for the first time this brand called UOMA Beauty. UOMA? I think it's UOMA Beauty. And I believe it's a Nigerian brand, and I hear their stuff is really good. So I went and I got a few stuff from them. Yeah, so before I put on the products, I'm just gonna be applying some moisturizer, which this one is from Fourth Grade Beauty, and I'm using the turmeric face milk. I know they have a lot, but I chose to get the turmeric one because I know turmeric has a lot of brightening properties. And I always want my skin to look very bright. I hate when my skin looks kind of dullish and gray. Like, that's just like something I absolutely can't stand when it comes to skin. Like, I just always want my face to look very bright. Not light, bright. There's a difference. Okay, and for primer, I'm going to be using something that's kind of moisturizing. This one is also from ColourPop. Well, we know Fourth Grade's sister brand to ColourPop. This one is from ColourPop. This is the Pretty Fresh Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Primer. And I actually really like this. It's more of one of those type of like moisturizer primers. It's not really like a sticky, grippy primer like my Milk Hydro Grip. We're gonna move on to the eyebrows, and this is, as I was showing you guys before, the UOMA Beauty baby hair eye pencil. Yeah, so it has this very like, what is it, waxy? It has a very similar consistency to the Precisely My Brow, which is not like too oily or slippery, because products like those, especially after you moisturize your face and you try to like do your eyebrows, you don't even see the product. It just keeps sliding off. It won't even stick to your face the way this does. Yeah, so the next product I'll be using is some concealer, and I'm going back to old school because as you guys can kind of see, my background is a little bit different, and that's because I have recently moved and I haven't really had a chance to really set up everything. So we're just working with this kind of natural background, and also I was able to pack out a lot of my makeup products. I'm actually going to be doing some decluttering. I was doing some packing and stuff, and so a lot of my older makeup I've recently like discovered. I'm like, oh my god, I have so much stuff. But yeah, it brought me back to my MAC concealer little set, and this is the Pro Conceal and Correct palette. I don't know, 2020 has not been great. Let me know, like, well, not great for a lot of reasons. I know it's probably great to a lot of people for a lot of different reasons. So like, if you have a good story to share about 2020, please do, because I feel like 2020 has not been getting any love because it's not really been showing any love. But if you feel like you've been getting some love from 2020, like, let me know below. I would love to hear something good about 2020. All right, so now we're gonna be moving on to foundation, and guys, this foundation is so bomb, gorgeous. I wear the color 309W. I love that it has an airless pump, so you get every single drop out of it, and I just love the finish. And then you guys are basically gonna see how nice it is. So the reason I love this foundation is because it is so skin-like. It has a gorgeous coverage. The coverage is really nice, but at the same time, it looks like skin. It just looks like you have really beautiful, nice skin. I mean, isn't that the point of foundation in the first place? Hello? You want to look as even, as smooth, and you want it to look as skin-like and beautiful as possible. Here we go. So skin is in. Okay, love this foundation, guys. If you have not tried out this foundation, I definitely recommend going and trying it out. So next we're going back to UOMA Beauty and we're gonna be trying their Woke concealer. I've heard really good things about this concealer, and actually this is why I really went on the UOMA Beauty website, because I heard that this Stay Away concealer was bomb.com, and I wasn't gonna buy it because I'm like, Renee, you have so many concealers, you do not need another concealer. But then they had a sale and I was just like, it's a sale, so why not? So here we go, and this is in the shade Brown Sugar 2. So it's pretty light. I'm more than likely gonna be using it as my highlight shade. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take off that product because I was not ready for it. I was speeding through. I was not ready for it. That's it. Okay. Because what I actually really like to do is I like to go with a concealer that's more of either a peachy color or a orangey color, or even like a more natural, closer to my skin tone color. And then after I go in with a lighter color, and I feel like it looks a lot better. You want to go, you know, sometimes you wear like a highlight shade and like 5 minutes 10 minutes in, it starts to look a little bit gray, and that's because you have not canceled out the darkness under. And I feel like a peachy or orange or something closer to your skin tone kind of mask what is going on under, what is going on, so that when you put on your highlighter shade, it looks a lot more prettier and it doesn't have that grayness showing throughout because of the discoloration. So I'm going in with the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. I'm using the shade Cappuccino. I really like this one. And then I'm going to take my beauty blender and blend up right here. Okay, so now that I have blended away that concealer, then I'm going to go in with the UOMA Beauty Stay Awake concealer. Now that I have my travel marks on, we're gonna start blending everything out. And make sure to get up in these corners right here, because in these corners often get very dark. Well, not very dark, but it carries some sort of darkness right in here. So make sure to bring your concealer up and just get in that area. Especially with your first concealer or color corrector, you want to grab those areas and add some light in right there. Now I'm just going to be doing some contouring, and I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Tan and Tone. Well, no. It's the Huda Beauty Tan Tour Contour and Bronzer Cream, and this is in the shade Tan. Never thought I would actually use something in the shade Tan, but she's pretty dark. after I've blended out some of it with my brush, I like to go in with my sponge and blend it out even more. Here we go. So now I'm just gonna be adding powder to set everything, and then I'm gonna be doing my eyes. I know I normally do my eyes first, but I don't plan on using a lot of colors or anything too crazy. Well, do I? Yeah, this palette is a very neutral palette, except for this beautiful, oh, beautiful blue shade right here. It is a gorgeous palette, and I believe this one is called this one is the Black Magic palette, and I think they have a bunch of these, and this one is Poise. So yeah, the colors look really good, and I've swatched them, and oh my god, they're so good, so good. And I'm not gonna brush out the powder yet, not really for baking purposes, but mostly for the fact that I do want to catch any fallout that I may have. I'm not sure if you guys saw that I applied my Beauty Bakerie powder, letting it sit. Now I'm gonna just dust away from these areas, but I'm keeping the powder on right here just so that it could catch any fallout that I may have. Okay, so the first shade that I'm going to be using for my transitional shade is this shade right here called Ija. It's a neutral shade, and I was planning on doing a neutral look, but this blue keeps calling my name. This blue is so pretty. So I'm going to be using the blue shade. So, but before I use the blue shade, I'm going to go in with the shade, which is a kind of a dark cool tone brown, and this is the shade Poise. And I'm just going to use a smaller blending brush, and I'm going to take that more into my crease to give my crease some definition. So I could see this as a perfect everyday palette, because I do want to start being glam me again, because I kind of did. I feel like I fell off because I was just chilling. Not really fell off, I was just really chilling, vibing with my natural self, not really putting that much. But I'm a makeup girl, I'm not always, you know, I'll return to my want you look. I feel like maybe I should have went down with a black base to get a little bit more pigmented, to let it like show up more. Ooh, so pretty. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Brush away the fallout. There's definitely some fallout, more than I would want, especially right here on my nose. I got some. When you're doing your makeup, especially when you're doing like very like smokish kind of colors, always like bring it down to your lower lash line just to even out everything, and I promise you it will look 10 times better than just leaving it only on the top part of your lid. You see, she looks more like ooh, and she looks more like Okay, so I'm also going to be adding a little bit of blush, but this is not like, this is a blush from MAC that I've recently discovered over again. I recently discovered again in my closet, in my collection, and this one is Sweet Cocoa, and it's a very bronzy type of blush, so it's not like your typical peachy or pink blush. Lastly, I'm going to be applying some bronzer, and I'm using my absolute favorite bronzer at the moment, for will be my favorite for a while. This is the Fenty Beauty bronzer in Mocha Mommy, and I'm about to hit pan. I could see, and I'm just gonna apply some here. Yeah. And you can leave it like this, and then you can move on to your lips. And if you want to move on to your lips, but we're gonna be, oh my god, now we're ready for the road, mommy. Shout out to my bundles. These bundles are like 2 years old. This wig is 2 years old. Shout out to my bundles. Are we gonna have another episode of Renee lost something again? I think we are. Okay, so for the final touches, I'm going to be adding some lipstick. This one is also from UOMA Beauty, and this is the Tracy. This color is Tracy, and I guess their lipsticks are called Badass Icon matte lipstick. For my lips, I'm gonna be using this lip pencil from Morphe, and this is the shade Trendsetter. And I went ahead and got a new one because I can't find the other one, and this lip liner is so bomb. I went to the Morphe store and I was looking for it over the lip liner side, because I think the first time that I got it, I bought it in the trio and it came with it. So I was looking for it in the store and I couldn't find it. So then the girl who was working there, she came over and she was like, do you need some help? I was like, yeah, I can't find Trendsetter. I don't think I remember the name of it. And she was like, oh, Trendsetter. She's like, oh, it's actually an eyeliner, not a lip liner. And I was like, oh my god, I was deceived. Was I bamboozled? Was I deceived? And she was like, yeah, like our lip liners our eyeliners are so creamy they can be used as lip liners. And I was like, girl, lip liner, eyeliner, I don't care what, because this lip liner slash eyeliner is the bomb.com. They're so creamy, so creamy, so good. And time for the lipstick. Really pretty. I'm really tempted to put a gloss over it, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep the matte lip. So yeah, I'm happy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you have not. I will try to make a video a day during my quarantine and chill, or maybe a video every other day, knowing me. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in another video. Bye.